Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. As always, I'm DemonFair93, and last time we pivoted from Angie's murder to Tanko's murder to try and investigate, and Kokichi believes that Tanko killed herself after killing Angie.
Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying?
I don't think so. I think my two suspects
wasn't like that.
are Kokichi and Kiyu.
Me.
Yeah? When did she tell you? When did she tell you that? Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Yeah.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
I believe her last words were, okay, I'll shut up now. And won't speak until the end of the seance, but that's just me.
The true terror of police trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Oh
Himiko,
god.
You said that Tenko would never do anything like that.
Right.
But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other?
Himiko knew she was annoying.
People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer.
Not very well.
Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets.
Exactly, everybody's got their secrets.
What matters
Skeletons in the
is whether
closet.
there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking.
Yeah.
That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Interesting.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Oh, yeah.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Or call me Maki Roll over and over again.
Being a little too strict.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree.
Sure.
No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Right?
Whether or not I believe. My heart can't reach Himiko anymore. But I want to believe in her.
Alright. Then we'll believe that Tanko didn't commit.
Suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down.
Exactly. So let's find out who murdered her.
To believe.
I love Himiko's voice actor. She's fantastic.
Me too. Gonta, no one can believe Tenko commits suicide.
Suicide coward's way
If
out.
Tanko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
A proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like.
Right.
But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Okay. I don't believe Tanko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. She said, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tanko. I'll make them all believe. Sure.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tanko's last moments, maybe? Probably.
Tanko's not that kind of person. But if Tanko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Mm-hmm.
And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
No? she would have been able to throw it away in time, no. That is, I suppose, unless her death was instant.
Oh no!
Okay.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
I don't think so.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
I'd like that.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
No, they don't. Everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
I'm not sure about this
Tenko's
one.
not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
Unless I gotta lie.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
No? I think I need to lie.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
How do I do that again?
So she hid her true intentions.
Hold down the right mouse button, right?
Tenko's not that kind of person!
It would explain.
If Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
It's this one, right?
She could have secretly brought the sickle
Okay.
and then stabbed herself with it.
Let me.
finally, with the last of her strength,
Oh, come on. I'm not gonna be able to V-lie.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor
I mean, it's still not possible for her to throw it under the floor to the corner.
because she died instantly.
She didn't, but she still wouldn't have had the strength to throw it completely under the floor. Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
Now Maki knows I'm a liar.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki, trust me.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
Completely forgot about that important detail until now.
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly.
So it's you!
I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Right. Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle.
Right.
Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Right.
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Right.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Exactly.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
So let's figure that out then.
No! There must have been a way! We're gonna figure it out!
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance? If you know something, please speak up.
The crashing
It could
sound?
be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Now it's not the bait again. The sound during seance.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me.
The seance didn't work.
The seance failed. The ritual was perfect.
That doesn't matter.
How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it,
Here it is, I think.
while we were all singing the song,
Uh-huh.
I heard something fall.
I agree with that. What?
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there.
I missed it, didn't I?
I mean, it was totally pitch black.
Uh-huh.
My job was to relight the candles.
Sure.
Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
It was pitch black during the seance. That limits what could have happened. Just stay calm, think. There must be some kind of clue.
Did any
Seems out of the ordinary during the seance. There is something that bothers me.
the fact that the seance failed? The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while singing the song, I heard something fall.
Go for fucking hell. Should
I'm more
stop going
concerned
for
about
the
how dark it got in
goddamn
there.
V crap. Makes it so much more difficult.
Did
Anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me.
the fact that the seance failed? The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
How utterly strange. Now that I think about it. While we were all singing the song, I heard something fall.
There we go. We agree.
I agree. Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
What was that sound? At long last. Bang.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard.
Mm-hmm. What could that have been?
Falling down.
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Right. So what could it have been actually?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboard.
Ah, a loud sound like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. What? What's the other thing that happened in the dark? Loose floorboard?
This is it! I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Probably.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Sure.
could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
Uh-huh.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Oh, sure. Sorry, I'm just repositioning myself there. That is true. There would have been... There would have to... There would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be?
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Thanks, Kaito. Another debate. Back to back to back to back to back debates. Magic circle key
So what made the
Yuju.
floorboard come loose?
Crosspiece?
Sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No, that didn't
But
happen.
that statue was still on top of the cage.
Very true.
Hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. That's an impossible one there
I agree.
to hit. But okay. Stomp through the floor.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
I'm still...
Floorboards fit perfect.
I mean,
Go to make sure. First time we go to empty room.
That sounds like that's the thing, but, like,
When we
why?
first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Yeah.
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Mm-hmm.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the crosspiece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on, thus lifting Tenko into the cage. So was the sickle in the cage somehow? I think we would have noticed that. Only one of the crosspieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think, come on, think. Hangman's game. Oh god. I don't know. What? W? Nope, not W. S. Okay. SW? Nope. SA? SE. Sure. I have no fucking clue. C. Oh, wait, maybe I see now. S. No, that was another S. That's an A. A. W. Seesaw what? I have no fucking clue. Seesaw what? Effect. Jesus Christ. Where's C and T? That was fucking terrible. Well, you know when you don't know the goddamn thing?
Might have been used as a seesaw.
It's like, what the hell are you trying to spell out? I have no clue.
Seesaw?
Seesaw effect.
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece,
Wasn't her head supposed to be resting on the stone? Why is it not on there in the picture here? Just saying. Your head's supposed to be resting against the stone.
the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever.
Mm-hmm.
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
And if you stuck the sickle in the cage, then you should lift right into the back of her neck and kill her. I guess that's what we're trying to say, but
Lift it up.
that's weird.
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Sure.
Huh? How?
Yeah.
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Yeah. The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusion can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. Where is the sickle? The top of the cage.
That's it! The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
How did it get there, though?
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
But we didn't bring it. It wasn't attached to the bottom of the cage.
Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place.
I think I know who did it then.
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Yeah. Gonna animate? There we go. I was gonna say, we gonna animate that?
Over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
Severing her spinal cord instantly.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim.
And there's only one person who could have done that.
That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
Yeah.
The sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
Right.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Yes.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Yeah? Is that a good old-fashioned thing that people know about? That are common things?
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
You're the one who just said it.
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
Oh, God. I mean, yeah, these kills are
They can't get away
definitely
with murder the normal way,
interesting.
so they gotta think outside the box.
Unorthodox kills.
Kudos, culprit. You did a great job keeping me entertained.
So now who is the culprit?
Well played, Himiko.
Oh, look at that. The culprit's placing blame on somebody else.
Yeah?
Did I give it away? Did I figured it out?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No, it was you. You were the only one who had the opportunity. You were the only one who approached the cage by yourself at any point in time. Because you came up with the cloth. You could have had the sickle. You stuck the sickle in, then the cloth on top of it, and then we all came and put the statue on top. It's Kiyu.
Why her?
Kokichi was actually right for once.
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
And how is that?
The only one? Why's that?
Because also, then when, we have to do this in reverse order, so all four of us need to lift the dog statue off, and then I approach by myself, and I pull the tablecloth off and pull the sickle out, and then I move to the corner while, Kokichi and Shuichi were supposed to remove the cage, and during that time I dropped the sickle in the corner in the hole, down into the floorboards.
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
Yes, and you did the preparation.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
And that's how Angie was killed, because she came into that room while you were preparing it, and she saw you, and you whacked her in the head with the 2x4.
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room.
Oh, and she picked the middle room, but guess what? I figured that out too now.
Chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Hey, Kokichi, what do you have to say about when you walked into one of the other rooms to explore? Oh, you fell through the floor, almost like the beams were cut on all 3 rooms? However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this. Very well, I shall begin the preparations.
Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance.
It's really fucking clever, but I figured that out.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
Sure.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time.
Why would she kill Tenko?
Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room.
And how would she have known that you would ask her specifically which room we should use?
She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
And if you had just said, let's use the right room, she would have been like, no, 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 the middle one's better.
Tenko, all according to plan.
Very clever, Kyo.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
Nope.
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Nice try.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Right.
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
The music coming up in pitch, which either means that she's gonna snap or we're...
What's wrong, Himiko?
It is true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea, but does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Intermission. Yep, called it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll save the game.
Well now.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. A victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden? It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy, especially when I kill Monotaro later this trial. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here, me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time. That's the right answer, Monodum. Why? Why? He hasn't said anything. Exactly, 'cause there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. 'Cause then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details. Dying makes you more popular, then we gotta die soon too. Don't worry, you will. Oh, yeah. Class trial, resume.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Yeah.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Jesus Christ.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
He might kill the both of you. But I think he's gonna go for Monotaro, honestly.
Know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
Sure.
So round, so sweet, so delicious.
Why? Where is this coming from?
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You two are cruel to him, honestly. Alrighty then. Well,
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
well, with Himiko's silence, that's a perfect time to end the episode. As always, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.